You have to learn the avenues and how to maneuver all of different things. Even with dealing with planners, dealing with venues. Our challenge right now is we're trying to get into Caucasian ramp venues.
What's going on, Black Bookers, and welcome to another episode of Book Black TV. Today we are here live with Chef Clinton Jackson. You may know him as CJ of CJs Masterpiece. How you doing today?
I'm awesome. Just blessed to be here.
That's good. So before we get into the interview, we're gonna play a quick game. We're gonna play a game, Black Family Feud. Have you ever played Black Family Feud?
I have not.
You have not?
The first time for everything.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna ask you a question, and it's a sudden death. So you have to get the number one answer. There's gonna be a lot of good answer choices, but you have to get the number one answer. Are you ready?
Okay.
So we asked 100 Black bookers if you ask a Black person, a Black family says Thanksgiving dinner is gonna be ready at 12. What time is it actually gonna be ready?
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. Ooh!
2 o'clock.
Now you know he a chef for real because he got the number one answer. So, Chef CJ, how's it going? You doing all right today?
I'm doing great.
That's amazing. Yeah, so you got the number one answer, so you do get to keep your Black card. So,
okay.
Yeah, so you're good. We're gonna have to kick you out the house if you ain't. I'm just messing with you. So, tell us a little bit about yourself.
About to be 35. I've been doing this for about 10 years now. Solely my own income, about 5 years.
Okay.
Graduated from the Art Institute in 2006 and just flew out on my own.
Okay. So what got you into, what made you want to become a chef?
I actually wanted to be a singer growing up all my life. I did. And tried it. It was awesome in the gospel realm, but the R&B realm just wasn't for me. I didn't click.
Got you.
And one day I just started cooking and it just led from there.
Okay. So have you been cooking all your life, or you just kind of started in your 20s and then?
Pretty much like in my teens.
Okay.
I quote unquote cater different events for school and things like that, and it just grew from there.
That's awesome. That's amazing. So from singing to cooking, yeah, that's a
major
interesting,
right.
That's an interesting transition. So do you just do catering, or you do personal?
We do personal chef and catering. Yes.
Oh, okay. And you said, so you've been doing this for about 10 years. So what have been some of the challenges that you faced?
Challenges that I faced was moving from the business side to the food passion side. It's awesome. I'm a chef at heart, so I'm always about cooking, but transitioning into actually dealing with the business side has been a major challenge.
Okay, so what are some of the challenges?
Dealing with clients and disheartening clients or getting invoices on time, things of that nature. So you also have to have a strong team behind you to take care of all the things that you may lack.
Absolutely. That was a gem right there, guys. I hope y'all paying attention. You got to have a strong team behind you to have success. So I know a lot of times we see different weddings, we see different events that goes on on Instagram, social media, and things of that nature. But oftentimes we don't see a lot of Black chefs. How do you feel about that?
It's a double-edged sword. Definitely in our Black Lives Matter movement, a lot of people use the stereotype of, that's why I don't use Black people. Mm-hmm. Not knowing that most of your high-end catering companies could have a Caucasian face, but it's a Black person behind the scenes.
Oh, wow.
I think nowadays we need to get up more in the forefront, showing people who we really are and getting that stigma of, well, if it's Black, I don't want to use it.
Gotcha.
Just getting a stigma all the way around, or getting a platform all the way around saying that it doesn't matter whether it's Black or white or who owns the company. It matters about what the presentation is, how the food tastes.
Gotcha. So with, as you said, getting a platform created so that people can understand that, look past whether it's Black, white, or whatever it is. Do you think that a lot of times those stigmas come from good clients or bad clients who just may have had a bad experience?
I would say bad clients. I was talking to a friend the other day. We as a society, we always remember the bad thing that we do. Mm-hmm. We never remember the good thing.
That's true.
We never remember that and some people don't even know, CJs Masterpiece catered Michelle Obama's assistant's wedding. We don't remember that excellent thing. We will remember, oh, well, I went to an event and my food was gone.
Got you.
So it's how do we take that out of our Black community? Because it happens in the Caucasian area too,
Right.
but you never really hear about it. We still keep going and giving them our money.
Absolutely. Like Chick-fil-A. People say that Chick-fil-A
Like
is
Chick-fil-A,
perfect.
right.
I've had some bad experiences at Chick-fil-A.
Right.
And I don't get on social media and bash Chick-fil-A. But I see a lot of people who
They
have
do.
a bad experience.
Have one bad
with
experience
Black-owned
and
business. And
Bring
I
it
don't
back.
think they hurt you. So you catered Michelle.
Michelle Obama's assistant's wedding
Okay.
in 2016, the year that they actually left office.
And how was that experience? Like, how did that even come about?
Well, it's all about who you know. The wedding planner extraordinaire, Daryl Wilson Moore of D Concierge, she actually planned that wedding.
Gotcha.
And because we have a close connection, he brought us on board to do that as well. The experience was mind-blowing, mind-altering, challenging. It was a lot. You can imagine Secret Service, literally having dogs smell your food and product before the event started. I mean, it was a lot, but it was well worth it.
Gotcha.
Just to see their face eating it, even though you couldn't run and say, "Can I take a picture with you?"
Right.
But the joy of, "Oh, they're eating my food. Yeah, that's good." Right.
No, that's awesome. That's definitely awesome. That's awesome, man. Not many people can say that they catered Michelle Obama's assistant's wedding. Not many people can say they even had that experience to get that close to the first lady. She's still my first lady, by the way.
Right, right. And we didn't do it by ourselves either. We also had Neskie's Catering Company, Chef Yo, also J.K. Cole, Giovanni King. They also came in along with us
Gotcha.
to partner up together.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Teamwork makes the dream work, definitely. What advice do you have for upcoming chefs or just people who want to get into the cooking room?
Learn all you can, definitely from the culinary side and the business side, because it all ties in together. I see now, and not knocking anybody, but I see now we have a lot of chefs pop up on Instagram, pop up shops.
Yeah.
Friday fish fries, Sunday soul food Sundays, weekly meals.
Yeah.
Just get with somebody already established and just say, "Can you mentor me?
Right.
Help me out. Can I just shadow you at your meetings?" Because it's not always about, "Oh, I can cook, I can do it." There's a lot of other things that ties into cooking. Like I was saying earlier, what do you do with the business side?
Right.
How do you handle clients that are upset? Or how do you handle clients that want a $50 meal but don't want to pay $25?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Right. You have to learn the avenues and how to maneuver all those different things. Even with dealing with planners, dealing with venues. Our challenge right now is we're trying to get into Caucasian ran venues. So how do you go down that avenue of making that work?
Right.
So basically just learn from somebody already established. Don't think that, okay, I graduated culinary school, I ain't go out and do it by myself.
Yeah. So do you offer any mentee positions, I should say, or do you offer?
We're starting to now. Yeah, we are starting to now. Yeah. Also, we're working with Decaney High School. Well, before the pandemic, we was working with Decaney High School with their culinary program, doing internships and things of that nature. So hopefully next school year we can get that back running.
Get back to it running. That's awesome, man. Is there anything else that you have going on? What's the future for CJ's Masterpiece?
The future is to be known throughout the United States, not just Houston.
Okay.
Actually, October 8th, we're launching something new and exciting. Also, a lot of people have heard about the chef's table that I'm doing every quarter. That's major right now. Our main focus is to unite all our chefs together.
Right.
It's not about, well, they have these clients, we have these clients. We all can eat.
Exactly.
I can't take my client today.
Exactly.
Hey, friend, you want to take my client?
Yeah.
Just unity.
Right.
A lot of people always talk about it's a competition thing. You shouldn't want to unify, but if we're not together, what are we?
Right. That's awesome that you say that. A lot of people view, it's like what you said earlier, you know, you have a lot of these different chefs and stuff that's popping up, you know what I mean? But a lot of times it's like we see a lot of other black business directors popping up, but we never look at it as competition. You know what I mean? It's enough out here for everybody to eat. And I always have the saying, it's like running a 100-yard dash. You know what I mean? The minute you start looking to who on your left and your right, that's when people start passing you up.
Right. And we all have our own niche.
Exactly.
I tell people all the time, I'm not a buffet person.
Yeah.
I know a good friend who kills buffets. Hey, y'all go on over there.
Yeah.
I like plated food. Another person may not store in plating. So yeah, we all have our own niche, our own lane. So somebody always said, stay in your lane. If you stay in your lane, you don't have to worry about anybody else's lane.
What is your specialty dish?
American Creole.
American Creole?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
American Creole.
So did you bring us some American Creole?
I did not, but you all came to the chef's table. So you have a feel
that's why I was like, man, he gonna bring something. It's okay.
I did not. I apologize. I will understand.
So we definitely want to be a part of all the chef's tables. So we had an awesome experience at the first chef table. Again, this is CJ's Masterpiece. Where can they find you? How can they get
you? You can find us on Instagram at CJ's Masterpiece. You can find us in Blackwood, Houston, CJ's Masterpiece. Also, keep out for our website coming up in October.
Okay. Yeah, I told you it was gonna be a great month. It's my birthday. So.
That's my birthday.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, this has been another episode of Book Black TV with CJ's Masterpiece. Make sure y'all follow, support, like, comment. If there was any questions that we missed, leave them in the comments below. And yeah, it was awesome, man.
Awesome.
Thank you.
No problem.